Hi, my name is Bev, and welcome to Bev's Business Lounge, a place where business feels a lot less lonely. This is another segment of Monday Messages where we look at a meme, a quote, or a saying and unpack the meaning behind it, trying to relate it always to a business sense. We hope that this will give you a little bit of maybe a different perspective, some motivation, and some new thoughts to Monday as you start your business week. So please grab a cuppa, pull up a chair, and join our conversation. Today we're going to be unpacking the swoosh, the words, and the business lesson behind the Nike logo. This is a logo that I guess is known worldwide. The famous tick with the words, "Just do it." Until recently, I actually had no idea what came before, how Nike actually came about designing this logo. And it's been an interesting journey finding out. The swoosh simply symbolizes movement and momentum. It's not saying there's any perfection or certainty in it. It was literally meant to be a symbol of going. The phrase "just do it" wasn't created for elite athletes who actually know exactly what they have to do. It was created to speak to their hesitation, the moment where they had that doubt, that overthinking, and the fear that actually slowed them down and potentially had, I guess, the danger of actually stopping their action. I think this is a powerful leadership lesson for all of us as business owners. Leadership isn't waiting until the conditions are right, that they're risk-free. If we're going to wait for those perfect conditions, we're going to be waiting a very long time because the chances are they'll never arrive. One of the biggest traps for us as business owners is inaction and overthinking. We overplan, we overanalyze. We run those scenarios through in our head over and over and over at 3 a.m. in the morning. And all the while, the thing that would actually help most is to actually take some action, not to delay everything. Clarity tends to come after action, not before. And confidence is built up by backing yourself, trusting yourself, taking the step, and then analysing and adjusting as you go. In business, momentum absolutely beats paralysis. Strong leaders act, they learn, they adapt, they readjust. They don't stall waiting for that perfect moment. I often say to my friends, my family, and my staff, just play Nike, just do it. And I don't mean this in a reckless way or a careless way at all, but leadership lives in movement. It's certainly not about ignoring or rushing risk. It's about recognizing when thinking is actually done its job, and the only thing now that's going to move anything forward is action. Nike certainly didn't say, "Let's just be certain." They said, "Just do it." As a business owner, there's always pressure to make the right decision. But here's the truth we don't talk about enough. Most decisions become clearer by waiting. They really become clearer once we've actually made the move. And confidence as a business leader grows when you build and you back yourself. You decide, you act, you adjust. That is true leadership. And sometimes the "just do it" part of the Nike logo can be very simple. It could look like sending an email that you've been drafting for days and procrastinating on, should I send it, shouldn't I send it? Making that hard call that you've actually been avoiding. Starting a new project before everything feels perfect. Launching a website, a new one that you're thinking, I'm just going to make a couple more tweaks. Firing that difficult client. In actual fact, action is the thing that actually creates momentum, and momentum creates that clarity. So leaders aren't the people who never hesitate. They're the ones who won't let hesitation actually run their business. And at some point, you have to stop asking, what if? And start asking, what's the next step? And then taking action. In short, I guess leadership is built in motion. So play Nike, just do it. If you're stuck now, thinking, planning, waiting, this might be your reminder. Play Nike, make the call, take the step. You don't need drama, you just need movement. So just do it. Throwing it back across to you guys, what are you overthinking instead of moving right now? I'd really love if you put some of your thoughts into the comments. And if this episode has been helpful to you, please share with a fellow business owner so that it can help them start their day and go into their week and potentially help their business. So thank you for your company. It's always a real treat to have you on board. And if you feel anything in today's message has really resonated with you and you'd like to hear some more, please subscribe and you'll get notified of future episodes. Remember, as I always finish, we're on this journey together. Shared learning, smarter decisions, and stronger business, and to business feeling a lot less lonely for us all. So thank you for joining us. Wishing you an amazing week and looking forward to seeing you again next time.